Welcome back to Vegas Valley Treasures. As always, I am Kenneth, your host. I am the lovely hand model. I am the self-proclaimed Vegas Valley Treasure Hunter, and today's our special holiday edition. It's only a holiday edition because today happens to be Christmas, and I'm sure you all think that should be a special day for you, and I hope it really is. Hope you've fulfilled every wish of all of your loved ones, and that you received a few nice gifts as well. But what we're going to do is a box opening, or I should say an unboxing, of a collection I bought this summer. And it's a pretty big one. We're going to do a part of it, but I will warn you that most of this is, well, I peeked. There's a lot of already packaged stuff, so we're just going to grab stuff and take a look. So, this is something from a company called Magnolia and Vine. It says Live, Love, and Sparkle. It's a nice little pendant necklace. And whoever was trying to sell this previously was trying to sell it at $59.99. Interesting. Curious. This really can't get into the package. This is non-ferrous. That's good. And we'll stick this in here because there's really nothing more for me to do other than maybe remove the pricing. But for right now, I'm going to leave it because it might be a good guide for me to figure out what with these things. Okay, again, Magnolia and Vine, Live, Love, Sparkle. This is another pendant. Looks sort of like a Christmas ornament. Again, non-ferrous. It's on a ribbon for the necklace. Oh, it's got a nice little extender. Where style looms, magnoliaandvine.com. And they were trying to sell this for $29.99. Apparently they weren't unsuccessful because it's mine. Let's see. This one is also Magnolia. I see a trend here. Another pretty little pendant. They all seem to have this circular pattern with a hole in the center as the main feature of them. This one they were trying to sell for $39.99. Again, non-ferrous. I'll really have to look these up online. What do we got here? Oh, I doubt this was part of this one. This looks like a connector, a tag for a ring or something. This one is also Magnolia and Vine. Go figure. We got 3-ring pendant, again with this particular motif. They were trying to sell this one for $32.99. Huh. Well, Mr. Grogu, you're getting a lot of prepackaged stuff. What do we got here? An empty bag and card. Okay, off to the side you go. What do we got? Oh, Magnolia and Vine. Oh, we've got some cufflinks with that same design. Looks like they were trying to sell these for originally $24.99, then $12.50. Well, I'm not particularly impressed yet with Magnolia and Vine, but there's certainly a lot of it. Okay, let's go for more stuff. Magnolia and Vine. These Boo, Spider, and I guess that's supposed to be a candy corn? What are these? Maybe like buttons or something, but I don't see a place to thread them. Maybe like I don't know what these are supposed to be. They're like little studs with a button top on them. Maybe for a shirt or something, as replacements for the buttons, or maybe for a dress shirt. I don't know, but they were trying to sell these at $19.99. Oh, good luck. Let's see what we got here. We've got an earring, and I'm just grabbing randomly. I don't know why I bothered. An earring. There's some bluing on these. So we've got a star in the middle, and an intricate pattern pulls out from there. This is obviously lost some of its plating because you can see this silver tone here and a brass tone here. So these might be brass, these might be copper. Probably, they certainly could use a good cleaning. I don't see any jewelry marks on them. But regardless, I mean, I'm not sure I could sell this with this kind of wear. This, I think, is going to wind up in my craft bin. Let's see how this one looks. See, this one's got a little bit of the brassiness to it, but nowhere near as much. And considering the oxidation color, I'm guessing this might be copper. Huh. Here you can see the difference right here. See, this one still has some of the plating, and this one has lost its plating. And it looks copper colored or brass colored. Interesting. Let's stick these to the side for the moment. Let's start going through this. A tie pin, maybe? I'm not sure. Does anyone have an idea what this is? I mean, it looks like it should be like a tie tack, or maybe a scarf. There we go. It's for scarves, probably, because it'll allow something to come in on either side, but it doesn't go all the way through like a tie tack would. Interesting. Well, it's ferrous. That's good to note. I don't see any markings on it. Okay. At least to the side here, that's sellable. We'll get back to that. Just got to figure out exactly what it is. If you have an idea about this thing, let me know. Throw something in the comments. I think it's probably for scarves, or maybe it's something for the hair, but I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it would be plausible. Okay, so we got a pair of earrings here. And let's see. I don't see any jewelry marks anywhere. We have a major problem already, though. This earring here is missing its post. It's been broken off. So, what can we do with this? I'm not sure that by itself, I mean, if I could disconnect it here, maybe I could use this as a pendant. It's got all of its little rhinestones and all, and they're very pretty. But I don't know. Does this look like it could be a pendant on a necklace for you? Or maybe just this piece here. See, I could easily see the bottom piece by itself. Let's look. Let's move this out of the way. Just speculating this piece itself as a pendant, or maybe the whole thing is a pendant. Just remove the top area. We'll figure it out. Either way, these need to go into my project box because I don't really have a use for them with being broken, and I don't have a way to add a post on the back of an earring. And here we are again. Another set of earrings with one missing its post. This has a jewelry mark in it. We'll take a look at that in a second. Other than the post being missing, it doesn't seem like anything is damaged. Let me see what it says on the inside there. Keep banging into the microphone. It says chaps, C-H-A-P-S. Well, either way, this is not a pair of earrings that I can actually repair. Again, because I don't have a way to solder on a new post. What we'll do is wind up putting this. Let me grab the earring back, if nothing else. No, the earring back is. Oh, that's not the earring back. That's where the post was connected. Silly me. I thought there was an earring back right there. Okay. Into the pile for the craft box. Oh, another nice pair of earrings. This one has some sort of mark back there. We'll take a look at this at a second. got a nice hammered disc with some rhinestones. Everything seems to be there. Let's see, the hook and the closure seem to work on that one, and that one. I need to take a look. It looks like a K from a distance, but let me take a look under my scope here. Huh. Maybe some sort of Chinese character or Japanese character. It looks like a K sitting on a wonky X, but I don't know. Let's see. Are you guys Ferris? Nope. Well, we can certainly put this on a earring card. Nothing else. It's a good looking pair. And we'll figure out what the mark on the back means eventually. Oh, come on. Okay, it doesn't want to fit around the length of the card, so let's trim the card and make it fit. Do I have my scissor in here? No. What did I do with my scissor? Oh, there it is. I've got probably one of the biggest pairs of scissors I've ever owned. Normally I'm running around with that little pair in my toolbox, but I used it the other day and I forgot to bring it back over here. But rather than forcing the issue, just work around the problem. There we go. Let's see, do we have it? Let's grab a baggie. Forgot to put them to my left. I've got a few available right now. I actually bought some more bags. The store I was buying the Ziploc bags from is no longer selling them in the quantity that I've been buying them in, so they're more expensive now, so I had to buy some non-Ziploc versions to see if that works. I know it may seem cheap to not buy what I want or what I need, but unless I'm selling jewelry, I don't have money coming in to finance the business itself. I'm just relying on what I have available in my bank accounts. And as I said to my girlfriend, I feel like I'm mooching off my future doing this. Okay, so this is a Ferris little charm. It's an elephant with a little red area, but it looks like there should be a rhinestone there, but there isn't. Let me take a little closer look at this. No, it's just painted in that little hole. Interesting. I don't see any jewelry marks on it, and since it is Ferris, I'm not going to worry too much about it. But it's a pretty little charm. We'll put that to my side here as a charm looking for a naked necklace. And we also, in that little cubby, found a couple of earrings, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah. These are pretty. They've got 3 very large rhinestones and some smaller rhinestones across the band there. Oh, they definitely have a name. We'll take a look at that in a second. I can't see it from this distance. See, between my eyes and the camera is a good 4 inches. Between the camera and the objects is another 6 to 8, depending on where I'm holding them. So I need to sometimes get closer to the objects and put a scope on it in order to see what's going on. This one's got all of its gemstones, it looks like, or rhinestones. Yes, yes, yes. Pretty though. Okay, give me a second to look at under the scope what it says on the earring back here. And it says Eisenberg Ice. E-I-S-E-N Berg Ice. let's take a minute and write up a card for it, and we'll put it all together. So I'm hoping that everyone here had a wonderful Christmas. I spent last night with my brother and his family and friends. We had dinner at 7 and we didn't have dessert until 2 in the morning. I got home, it was about 4. Eisenberg ice. Okay. Let's put these on a jewelry card. Since these are clip-ons, I don't want to use the earring card, because the earring card basically just has 2 holes for hooks or posts, whereas this, I might be able to stick it through the pieces here, at least have it stay in place, like that. But we'll do it correctly so that we're facing the person who wants the earring. See, it looks a little bit like a flower, because we've got effectively a leaf, and a centerpiece, and what looks like a stem coming up. It's pretty. The stones themselves, the rhinestones in the center are clear, and the ones that are the obviously large design are sort of pinkish. Okay, let's grab a baggie. We need to evaluate this like everything else as far as pricing, but by itself it's workable, it's not garbage, looks nice, all of which are criteria for going out to meet Grogu. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Oh, if you guys didn't know, I have a friend named Joey who goes by the moniker of Deadlee, Deadlee. And he's a rapper and very much a political, he's very outgoing politically, let's put it that way. He has a podcast that he runs, and I actually had the opportunity for the 3rd time to be a part of his podcast this past Wednesday. He had a guest of a local comedian, up and coming. These are nice earrings. I like these. But if you haven't seen it already, there's a new playlist in my on my YouTube channel for the Deadly political podcast. I'll link to it at the end of this video as well if you want to check it out. But it's basically Joey Deadly, myself, and the comedian having a nice conversation about the comedian and a little bit about politics and laughing our rear ends off and just kibitzing in general. But it's all good fun, and actually I'm going to be on Joey's next podcast on this coming Wednesday, which is 2 days from today, to being Monday the 25th. Something I've really enjoyed. So if you have an opportunity, come check it out. Like I said, I'll link to it at the end of this video as one of the options for going out from here. Okay, so we've got 3 discs on this earring. The hooks close nicely. I'm going to take a quick peek to see if I see any markings on the earring itself. I haven't seen any from a distance. No, there doesn't appear to be. These are non-ferrous, which is good, but they don't feel like they would be silver, and I don't see any markings for the metal content. So I don't think they are, and I don't see any jewelry marks. So we're just going to assume that they are what they are, which is just a pretty set of earrings. And we'll put them out on a earring card. Put a few of them to the side here, so I'm not constantly digging for them. And they'll go out and meet Grogu. so glad Grogu's out here waiting for stuff all the time. I'd hate to think that I'd have this stuff piled in my house everywhere, like it is. That's a pretty set of earrings, right? As I've stated many times, and I will state again, if you're looking for jewelry, please come visit my shop on whatnot.com or the Whatnot app. Just look for Vegas Valley Treasures as one word. And right now there's about 400 or so pieces that are available for sale. And if there's something here that you see that you like, or that I built, that I found in my collections, that you would like me to offer out for sale, that you absolutely have to have it, just drop me a note in the comments, and I'll try to expedite that getting put out to be sold. Let's keep going. Got more pieces to look at. Okay, so we've got another earring here, a chain. Is there another earring in here? Yes, there is. Let's go with the earrings first. So, 3 blue stones and 2 clear stones on this one. It looks as it should with the same design over here. We've got our beloved symmetry between the two. Let's check out the clasp behind. Seems to work, and it's got the word Weiss, W-E-I-S-S, obviously is a jewelry mark on the back. Let's check this one. And everything seems to be in order, so let's put this on a jewelry card. Sparkle, sparkle. Pretty little things. Okay, don't go in there. Go in there. There we go. So now we can see them. And we'll grab oh, I gotta write up a card. Weiss, W-E-I-S-S. Almost forgot. Where is my head these days? So if an object that I find has a jewelry mark, whether it be marking that it's gold or silver or what have you, or electroplate or gold filled or what have anything like that, or has a jewelry mark that tells me a manufacturer like this, I want to put the information on a index card to go in with the piece of jewelry, so that I don't lose that information. I don't have to hunt for it again. It's blatant and obvious. And anyone who picks up the bag will know exactly what I know about it. There we go. Put some cards over here. So we seem not to be doing any repairs today. That's a good thing. Okay, well, what was this little necklace, though? Let's see. So we've got a little heart pendant. This is very light. Huh. Lighter than I was expecting. Let's check the clasp. Everything seems to be in working order. Is there writing on that? Let's take a peek. Excuse me for pulling this off camera again. There's some corrosion on the clasp. Let's check the other side. Just corrosion. I was hoping that there was writing. Okay. And what about the charm itself? It's just a pretty little charm. Okay. Let's check for metals. Are you ferrous? The chain is quite ferrous, as you can see. So what I'd like to do, I know I was talking that there's not going to be any repairs here, but since there is corrosion on just the lobster clasp, let's do a quick replace. Because I'd like to be able to put this out as is. it's a little dainty, pretty chain. A little dainty, hard. And I want it to be a little bit more perfect. If that makes any sense. Oh, interesting. These jump rings are multi-layered. It's more like a keychain than it is a jump ring. Interesting. So I gotta find the end of it so I can take off the piece. Oh, it twists in that direction. What the heck? There it is. See, I'm gonna actually just unwind it like I would a key off of a keychain. The clasp and the jump ring, the chain fell. Okay, let's replace the jump ring then. Although it's probably a safer jump ring the way it is, as far as holding everything together, it's not a preferable jump ring in my opinion. And we've got a nice clean piece there. And what size jump ring is that? Is that this? Closer to this. Okay, so I lied. We're going to do a quick repair, like I said. So we've got an open jump ring now. We'll just thread the two pieces through and be in our merry way after we've closed it. Oh, of course, the chain is too small for my jump ring. Yes, no, maybe. No, I made it. Cool. Thought for a second I was going to have a problem. And let's grab our little lobster claw. Put it together. Let's close the jump ring again. No gap. Very good. And we'll put this on a jewelry card and bag it up, and Grogu gets another piece. So, if you haven't visited Whatnot before, I know there's a lot of ways to get some free credit on there. You can follow affiliate links. I know I've got one as well. I probably should post it one of these days. I've posted it on my personal Facebook, but I haven't posted it on here on YouTube yet. Maybe I'll go about trying to do that. But if you go and sign up, there's hundreds upon hundreds of vendors selling lots of stuff. Sports cards, collectibles, t-shirts, jewelry, of course, and a bunch of other stuff. If you can ship it, they're probably selling it on there. Okay. Interesting earring. I hate earring backs like that, but that's another issue. One solid piece, no rhinestones, just little globs of metal, very ferrous, as you can tell. We're going to pull this off. I don't see any markings with my naked eye, but there is texture on the backing. Still not bad. And let's replace the earring backs. We've always got our little container of earring bags here. Grab a couple of these. And we'll put these on a jewelry card. Or not a jewelry card, an earring card. So, did you get anything special for Christmas this year? Again, if you want, you can let me know by adding something to the comments. Hopefully you got, like I said, what you wanted, and I hope you fulfilled all the dreams of the people in your life, especially those little magic munchkins. I love little kids. They're so cute. They make the world worth living. Personally, I don't have any children, but my girlfriend does, and as a matter of fact, one of her children just had a child recently. It is so amazing being part of their lives right now. I never thought I'd want that, but here I am. Okay, let's grab a baggie. Do I have any more baggies, or am I? Oh, I'm officially out of good baggies. Oh, no, I've got a couple more over here. Never mind. No, one more. One more. And I gotta start switching to the non-Ziploc variety, which I really don't like the idea of, but price-wise, I don't really have an out right now for anything else unless I find another good source of baggies. If you're wondering, when I buy my jewelry, I try to buy it as cheaply and inexpensively as possible, because I like to be able to sell my pieces inexpensive, which means I don't want to add a lot of cost to it when I'm processing. So for example, the earring bags here probably cost me about a penny for the two of them. The bag cost me 2 cents. The jewelry card cost me about 3 cents. And that's all I really want to add to the item, other than the shipping, the container to ship it, which is usually a padded envelope or something to that effect. Maybe some shredded paper to keep everything protected. Mainly because, I mean, my markup, only after selling it on whatnot and dealing with the fees associated with the sale, I make like 25-35 cents, so there isn't a lot of play in there to actually make money. I'm gathering this is a tie pin. Long stick pin with a knob on the end to cover the pin. It doesn't look quite straight, but good enough. I'm not going to mess with it. Knowing my luck, I'd break it. It's got a large rhinestone there. Let me take a quick peek under my scope to see if I see any jewelry marks, because I don't see anything with my naked eye. Nothing on the knob, nothing there, nothing on the back. Okay. Well, certainly worth a look. Are you ferrous is the question, because this is legitimately ferrous. Look at that. I mean, I always hope for precious metals, but you can't have what you don't have, right? If it's not what it is, or what you want it to be, you deal with what it is. In this case, it's just a pretty piece. I'm going to stick this through the card, if we can. There we go, so we can get this to stay in place and look nice. And we'll have to wait for a bag, because I don't have one handy. So we'll just stick this up here for right now. Let's look at one more piece. We'll go through the rest of the jewelry in another session. And there's certainly more in the bag next to me. This thing is huge. Oh, look at that. I'm a little teapot. Another pin. I'm gathering the cup comes south here. Oh no, it comes out of the teapot. Interesting. So, would not have expected that. This does have something written on the back. Oh, Avon. Right there. Pretty little piece. Are you Ferris? Yes, you are. Yeah. That's cute because not only does it act as a nice pin, it almost looks like the chain is being used as the water coming out of the teapot, or the tea in this case. That's cute. Okay, so let's put this on with a written card. Okay, move. Thank you. Thank you, thank you very much. And we'll put this thing on a jewelry card. Open this up again. Okay, so this one we're going to stick through the card here so that we can, actually we probably could just do it this way. Run it up that way. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, I want to run it the other way because then it looks like it's actually pouring. Presentation does matter. I want everything to look pretty as well as be functional. See? And we'll stick you with this for the time being. We need to go grab more bags, so that'll be that. And that will go in a bag with Mr. Grogu over here. Oh, this is the crusty piece. I'll get rid of that, put it in my junk pile. Okay, so these two pair of earrings are going to go into my craft bucket for somebody. I mean, I guess I could salvage the medallions, but I don't want to deal with those. And we still need to figure out what this piece is here. I think it's for scarves. If you have any idea, please let me know in the comments. But as always, thank you very much for joining us. Again, this is Vegas Valley Treasures. Come for the video, stay for the playlist, as it were. If you haven't done so already, please follow and subscribe, or like and subscribe, I should say. Follow us for Whatnot. Come visit me on whatnot.com if you need any jewelry. Again, under the name Vegas Valley Treasure, one word. I am and have been your host, Kenneth. I am the host, the hand model, the repair person, and of course the Vegas Valley Treasure Hunter. Hopefully you're having a wonderful Christmas. Thank you very much for joining us, and as always, have fun with your jewelry. Bye-bye.